Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyync.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Dragons are hoping to build on the momentum they gained from winning their opening season tip-off tournament, while the Ramblers hope to continue an impressive streak in District 10 with their opener on the season. Warren hosts Cathedral Prep as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Joseph A. Massive Gymnasium here at Warren Area High School as Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why at AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the Icy Ink, a pregame show for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Visit Icy Ink online at icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Give them a call, 814-688-0034. Be cool, wear Icy. Brian Hagberg, Andy Close with you in the Rehab Center broadcast booth. Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health, therehabcenters.com. Our game stream tonight brought to you by Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. And you're on the drive to the game, brought to you by Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center gets you to the game in comfort, warrentirecenter.com. And Andy, this is one of those games where you got a couple of teams, both perennial District 10 contenders. Obviously, Cathedral Prep, a perennial state title contender, can go out and win one of those state titles virtually any year. And the Ramblers are on an impressive streak in District 10 play.
Yeah, 61-game winning streak within that's including District 10 playoffs for Cathedral Prep. Their last loss in District 10 actually came on this floor over 4 years ago. February 4th of 2019, a 50-37 win for Warren. But you're right, this is a Cathedral Prep team that has state title aspirations. I was there when they lost to South Fayette, a buzzer beater in the PWA quarterfinals, Class 5A last year. Buzzer beater by Maddie Weber is now seeing significant minutes at Villanova this year, coincidentally. But anyway, I remember Coach Doug Chusey telling me after the game, he's like, as disappointed as he was in the outcome of that game, he's like, we're going to be really good next year, and this team is they have a lot coming back. They're loaded.
Yeah, and as you can see right now in our frame, arguably two of the most successful coaches currently in District 10 on the girls' side. Doug Chusey there on the left, Warren's Lisa Levan on the right, and these two have matched up an awful lot. And I know, obviously you and I being, from Warren, we've had a lot of time to talk with Lisa Levan, and she really measures her team virtually every year by how they're able to compete with this Cathedral Prep team.
Yeah, I know last year they played up at Prep, and it's really, and there's no other way to sugarcoat it. It was a non-competitive game. Prep really took it to them. I think, Warren's looking to put a more, again, you measure yourself in these types of games, and Warren's no stranger to winning district titles and competing at that level as well. But early in the season, you're going to find out what you're made of right away against a Prep team that's playing their first game of the year. So that should be fun.
Well, Warren comes into this one 2-0, won their tip-off tournament, beat Union City in the opening round, and then topped Sacred Heart out in New York, 53-31 for the championship game. Scored 117 points between those two games, and that was something they weren't doing early in the season. 6 games into the year, they were only averaging a tick over 40 points, have already put up 50-plus in the first 2 games.
And again, you look at Warren, you got an experience. A lot of players coming back for Warren. You look at Sammy Roman, Hallie Kosminski, experienced seniors, been there, multiple-year starters. You look at Elena Stewart, Alyssa Farr, obviously starting experience last year as well. So this is a team like Prep that has a lot coming back.
And talk about a lot of talent on this floor is going to be playing at the next level. Jaden McBride and Lena Walls for Cathedral Prep. McBride going to go to Georgetown. Walls heading to St. Bonaventure. Sammy Ruhlman on her way to Dewville. We're going to take a pause for a second as Warren's Emma Roll is going to perform the national anthem.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the flare of the sky, o'er the ramparts we march, words don't gallantly stream. And rocket's red flag, the words singing and move through the night, and our flag is still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And I'll tell you, we've been spoiled here in Warren County with those Roll girls performing the national anthem before both Sheffield volleyball, now Warren girls basketball games. Madeline before Emma, as we just heard now, and always a fantastic job from those young ladies. It's so good to see the athletes participating in that way.
No question. As we get set for the starting lineups here, first for Cathedral Prep.
First, number 11, Ava Lucarati. Number 30, Addie Beal.
Addie Beal, very talented low post player.
Number 3, McKenna Vallone. Number 2, Lena Walls. And number 21, Jaden McBride, rounding out the lineup for the Ramblers here this evening. Going with a bit of an
Good thing.
underdog anthem here for the Lady Dragons as the music plays for their starting lineup.
Like back when you and I were in school.
Well, never mind. I'm not even going to. You maybe. And here are the starters for the Lady Dragons. Number 15, Mia Irwin. Number 5, Alyssa Farr. Had a solid tournament last weekend for the Dragons. Number 13, Alana Stewart. Number 4, Hallie Kuzminski. And number 1, Sammy Ruhlman, rounding out the lineup for the Dragons. And I like they gave the little NBC football introductions, given the players' childhood neighborhoods where they hail from. Nice touch on the introductions. That will wrap it up for the Icy Inc. pregame show. Before we get started here, we'll take a look at our rehab center keys to the game.
Yeah, I think for Warren, don't let prep jump on you early. They're obviously, we talked about the 61-game winning streak within District 10. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind the 8 ball real early. So keep it close early and take it from there. And from prep, I think, use your size to your advantage. You look out there, there's certainly the taller team. Use that, hit the offensive glass, get second chance opportunities, and take advantage where you can.
All right, our first quarter tonight brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. It'll be Addie Beal and Hallie Kuzminski taking the tip. Ball is up, and we are underway. Tip is controlled by the Dragons.
And Prep going man-to-man.
Sammy Roman picks up the dribble, looking for Stewart inside. She finds her, but Stewart a little short on the shot. And Beal able to recover for the rebound. Beal with it now on the wing. Tries to pass off to Walls, but it gets tipped out of bounds.
Look, we'll stay right here.
Inbound goes to McBride. McBride drives and has the first points of the game.
And there you go, right away. A good strong take from Jaden McBride. A little press here from the Ramblers.
Roman swings it over to Irwin. Nice fake there by Irwin. Puts up a long jumper, but off the back of the rim, and Walls has the rebound and pushing the floor. Gives over to Beal. Beal shot a little wide, but she gets her own rebound. Valone for 3 is no good. And a tie-up.
I could get a foul, actually, on Alana Stewart. Reach in, or a hold.
And a reminder that we've got a new rule this year when it comes to fouls. They'll reset at the end of each quarter. No one-on-one situations as Walls buries an Icy Inc. three-pointer.
One of the premier shooters you will find anywhere, Lena Walls. And then we have a turnover for the Dragons.
And that is the one thing, if Warren wants to stop this 61-game District 10 winning streak, you can't let them hit a big shot like that, let Cathedral Prep bury a 3, and then turn the ball right back over. Lucarati running the offense now for the Ramblers. Swings it over Blown. She'll take a 3. A little short. And Stewart on the rebound.
With a zone look there that time for Warren.
Woolman up quickly to Irwin. Now back to Woolman as the Dragons will try to settle in. Irwin in the corner. Tried to get it inside to Kuzminski, but pass was tipped away. And again, the Ramblers pushing the floor. This time it's Walls. Going to kick it out. McBride for 3. She's got an Icy Inc. three-pointer.
And a quick timeout from Usa Levan. Prep out to an 8-0 lead.
And we're going to take a quick timeout with him. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like Original Pan, Original Stuffed Crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Our Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app then tracks each donation so that parents and boosters can sit back, relax, and watch the support come flooding in. Nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at tapandpayplus.com.
6:06 to play in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Cathedral Prep leading Warren 8-0. Opening game of the season for the Ramblers. Dragons come in 2-0 after winning their tip-off tournament. Kuzminski will inbound to Ruhlman.
2-2-1 pressure here from the Ramblers.
Stewart able to corral that pass, even though it was a little high. Irwin in the corner pull-up jumper is off the mark. And Kuzminski comes down with the rebound. Nice backwards pass to Stewart and the foul. And Alana Stewart will head to the Tynesta Builders Supply free throw line.
Yep, Stewart the beneficiary there. Great work by Kuzminski on the board. Getting talk about the second chance opportunity for Prep. There's a second chance opportunity for the Dragons right there.
And we see number 10, Emily Davidson, check in for the Dragons. She'll give Irwin a rest. And Stewart at the line. That's good. 8-3 now, Cathedral Prep. Lucarotti swings over to Valone. Tried to go inside to Beal. It's tipped away by Kuzminski.
Yeah, nice job of fronting there by Kuzminski on Beal.
Ruhlman tried to pull it up, but Lucarotti got a hand on it.
Yeah, quick hands there from Lucarotti.
Walls with a jumper off the back of the rim, and there's Beals with that size coming into play. She gets the rebound and the bucket. And Ruhlman's pass tipped out of bounds by McBride.
Yeah, and again, that's, I don't think Kuzminski really did anything wrong there. Just the way the rebound came out. Beal was right there, and with that strength of hers underneath, that's her game.
And Walls got a little too close there to Farr, and that's just a mismatch for Alyssa Farr. She went from McBride to Walls, and it's certainly not a matchup that is going to be beneficial to the Dragons for the most part. Though Farr was able to draw the foul.
Prep little half-court trap here.
Farr now runs into a trap in the corner and is taken away by Lucarotti. Up quickly to McBride. Kicks it back out. Valone for three. Off the front of the rim. Rebound bounced around, and Farr comes down with it. And that cross-court pass picked off by Beal. Gets it over to Walls. Step back three. Now she traveled. That is a Warren County Visitors Bureau travel. Make your Warren County part of your travel plans with the Warren County Visitors Bureau online, wcvb.net/events.
So back-to-back turnovers by both teams as we approach the midway point here in the first quarter.
10-3 Cathedral Prep leading Warren right now. And Roman gets it to Davidson. She tried to maybe one pass too many there to get to Stewart.
And again, it's that 2-2-1. You can go over the top of that, which they did. But, get another turnover for the Dragons. Prep forcing a lot here early.
Lucarotti gives to Beal. She's going to take a three. Stewart collects the rebound.
Why not? If you're going to come guard me, I'm going to take it.
Roman fakes, pops a three. Off the mark, and Lucarotti up with the rebound. Gets it up quickly to Beal. Beal around the back and gets the bucket.
Hattie Beal.
Wow.
Show me something.
And then McBride nearly gets the steal.
That was impressive by Hattie Beal.
Yeah, it was. Irwin back in for Davidson. Roman kicks it over to Farr for Stewart. Ruhlman wide open on the wing. Now swings it to Irwin for three. Short, but Kosminski there for the rebound. Kicks out for far on the jumper. Rims out. Beal comes away with it. Irwin nearly got the steal, but Lucarati up to Valone. Valone with a little stutter step with the drive and the bubble.
Just that little hesitation move by Valone.
And Lisa Levan's going to take her second timeout of the quarter.
And again, good opportunities there last time down for the Dragons, but they want to keep it competitive. And Prep's length obviously has a lot to do with this, but got to take care of the basketball. That's first and foremost. And Prep doing a good job right now of getting deflections and forcing some bad passes.
14-3, the Ramblers lead in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help with multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from. Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay, and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. So Kosminski will inbound out of this timeout. It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. Should mention. When your plumbing, heating, or AC takes timeout, Luton's will get it running again. Online, lutonsplumbing.com. Ruhlman swings over to Stewart. Stewart drives and gets the bucket.
Oh, on a Stewart with all 5 points here for the Dragons.
Lucarati gives off to McBride. Back to Valone. McBride going to drive. Pull-up jumper. She hits.
That's just so smooth.
And
Created some separation with that quick first step. We'll pull-up mid-range jumper.
just one of the reasons she'll be playing college basketball at the highest level. Ruhlman tried to kick it back out to Stewart, but Stewart went the wrong way, almost like a quarterback and receiver miscommunication on the route there. As Peyton Woderson, number 14, is going to check in for Ruhlman. Two and a half to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. Cathedral Prep 16, Warren 5. Valone off the front of the rim on the three-pointer, and Woderson collects the rebound. Gives off to Farr.
Hey, a little hand check there. Lucarati.
Third foul of the quarter for Cathedral Prep. And again, there's no the fouls reset after each quarter, and after the fifth foul, teams are in the bonus. There's no 1-and-1, automatically goes to 2 shots now. One of those rule changes this season as Ruhlman comes in for Farr. And number 24, Natalie Spano, is in the game now for Cathedral Prep. As is number 20, Abigail Corsair. Ruhlman picked up her dribble, gets it to Woderson. Woderson finds Irwin. Irwin going to drive, kicks out for Stewart. Takes a three, and hits an icy three-pointer for Alana Stewart.
Well, she leads all scores now with 8 points, all 8 for the Dragons here in the first quarter.
16-8 now the Ramblers lead. Elwood National Forge first quarter. Lucarati trying to answer off the rim. Kosminski got the rebound, tried to pass it out, but McBride was standing in their way, and McBride gets the bucket and the foul.
That was tough because Kosminski had the rebound. She was stumbling down. They didn't want to get called for the travel. And ball went into the waiting hands of McBride. There's a chance for an old-school three-point play here.
Valone back in for Lucarati. McBride at the Titanessa Builder Supply free throw line. She hits. And Ruhlman has it poked away, but out of bounds. Looking for Stewart. Almost a nice defensive play there by Spano, but got too much body on Stewart. And now the Dragons a foul away from being in the bonus.
Addie Beal going to check back in for the Ramblers.
Roman looks over to Woderson, takes a three. Short, Kosminski saves it, but right to Valone.
Now Mia Irwin face guarding Jaden McBride.
Valone takes a three, but it rims out. And
Irwin's going to be shooting two now. That's the fifth foul on Prep.
Indeed.
That interesting defensive strategy there from Warren.
Again, Dragons are in the bonus now after the fifth foul.
So again, as you alluded to, Brian, no 1-and-1s this year. This is two shots.
The Irwin at the Tynesta Builder Supply free throw line hits the post. And the second rims out. Beal on the rebound. And so again, those fouls will reset at the end of the quarter in about 45 seconds.
And it's Farr and Irwin.
And Spano draining an Icy Ink three-pointer.
But again, face guarding McBride and Walls in the corners. Spano makes him pay there.
Ruhlman splits the defense, finds Stewart. She'll take a three. Off the mark, rebound to Walls. Walls kicks over to Valone. And it looks like the Ramblers are going to try to hold for the final shot of the quarter. And Valone's got an open look for three. Rims out, rebound, kicked around, and first quarter after one quarter of play. Cathedral Prep 22, Warren 9. We'll be right back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And welcome back to Warren Area High School. After one quarter of play, Cathedral Prep leads Warren 22-9. Our second quarter tonight brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. A season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tynesta would make a great Christmas present for that golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club, located 3 miles south of Tynesta, online at hunterstation.com. Valone swings over to Luca Roddy. Tough angle shot, and we've got a foul on the rebound.
Mike Beal got Kosminski.
And it is going to go against Beal, so quickly.
Her
Cathedral
first
Prep picks up a foul here in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter.
team's first of the quarter. I got to get used to that myself.
Ruhlman now looking for some help, trying to get it to Farr, and now it's down on the floor. And
That's going to tie. I'm going to stay here.
Pizza Hut possession arrow is going to give it to the Dragons. You can order your fresh hot pizza online at pizzahut.com, where no one outpizzas the Hut. Give off to Farr. Farr gives off to Stewart. Inside for Kuzminski. Ran into a triple team and is called for the Warren County Visitors Bureau travel.
Just this prep defense, it's just relentless pressure.
And you're rarely going to find them out of position defensively. Malone looking for some help, and Farr still face guarding Walls. Find Beal wide open underneath.
Yeah, you don't
bucket.
You don't want to lose Addie Beal. That's as easy a shot as she'll have all season.
Farr with a little crossover, pull-up jumper off the back of the rim. And a fight for the rebound. Kuzminski on the floor. We're going to get another tie-up. This time the Pizza Hut possession arrow going to give it to the Ramblers.
Boy, Alec Kuzminski's battling for Warren.
And that's something that, we saw her play limited minutes as a freshman, but it was something that you could see immediately that she was going to throw her body in there with reckless abandon, even as a freshman.
No, there's no question. And she's just gotten better and better.
Roddy over to Malone, inside for Beal, and gets it over Kuzminski.
Yeah, and when she gets to that kind of position, forget about it.
And Farr is going to draw a foul. And fortunate there because Farr had actually dribbled that off her toe and looked like was going to lose control. Gets the foul call. And now too quickly for the Ramblers in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Stewart thought about the three, now gives it inside to Farr. It's poked away, and another foul going to be called.
I'm going to get Luca Roddy on the reach in. Nope, Beal. That'll be her second.
And Beal's going to sit down. It's Abigail Corsell comes in for her. And Doug Chusey going to have a little conversation with the official on the sideline.
Yeah, I don't think he was too happy with that call.
And Ruhlman gets it into Kuzminski, able to go up and get that pass. And now sets a screen. Ruhlman with a long jumper off the backboard. She calls the bank and makes a deposit for two.
First 2 points of the game for Sammy Ruhlman.
Malone, Lucarati play a catch, and Malone wide open on the wing for three. She buries the IPA three-pointer.
Malone might get them out of that defense if she keeps shooting like that.
Dragons up quickly. Now was able to settle in defensively, and now it's going to be Corsell called on the reach in. And just over 2 minutes into the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter, and the Dragons are a foul away from being in the bonus.
Malone, that's her second. She takes a seat.
Kuzminski draws another one. Looks like this one's going to go on Corsell. Oh, no, they call it on Lucarati. And that's it. The Dragons are in the bonus with 5:41 to play in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. And Kuzminski at the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. Misses on the first. And the second. McBride on the rebound. Draws a double team, gets it up to Lucarati. And the pass there by Spano is tipped away. And the Pizza Hut possession arrow will give it to the Dragons.
You're seeing this new rule come into effect quickly.
Mm-hmm. Well, Roman picks up her dribble, swings it out to Stewart. Stewart dishes off for Farr, and then they kind of collide. Farr able to dribble out of it. Gets it to Kuzminski. Quickly to Ruhlman. Has an open three. Can't get it to go, but she gets her own rebound. Drives the lane. Dishes off to Kuzminski for the 2.
And Doug Chusey is going to get a timeout here.
Doug Chusey going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with him. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to take a moment to tell you about my friend Paul Burdick. Paul is the Dean of District 9 Photography, and he is here to serve your needs with action photos, team photos, and so much more. Paul has shot everything from Little League through the pros and is a regular at PIAA championship events and Penn State football. Find out more or buy a photo at pburdick.smugmug.com. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com.
Back here at Warren Area High School, Cathedral Prep coming out of that timeout leads the Dragons 29-13.
Now Warren picking up full court here.
Karate crosses the half-court line, gets it to Walls. Over to Spano. Banks it home for the Icy Inc. three-pointer. Woolman over to Farr. Stewart turns around, runs into a host of Ramblers. Kuzminski gets the rebound.
He got fouled.
And he got fouled again.
Kuzminski's drawing a lot of fouls there.
Well, and again, that's one of those areas where she excels. She's not afraid to, like we said, throw her body around in there and willing to take a foul if necessary, and heads back to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line.
You got to knock him down. 0 for 3 so far.
As Woderson and Davidson come in for Irwin and Stewart. And can't get that one to go. And it's Spano on the rebound.
So Warren unable to take advantage of being in the bonus here. This juncture, the lead 19 for Prep.
And Lucarati trying to dish it off to Spano, but Woderson was all over her. Get it to McBride. McBride drives, doesn't get it, but draws the foul, and she'll head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. And while we have a minute, want to say hi to good friend Dave Sherman watching us all the way down to South Carolina. Happy to have you along for the ride here, Dave, and appreciate you keeping tabs on all of us back here up north as you're enjoying that South Carolina weather, I'm sure.
There's a lid on the rim here from the free throw line.
Absolutely.
Both teams right now. As McBride misses that one.
And that's, not something you see very often from McBride at the free throw line.
I think that was the second foul on Kuzminski as well.
And then she gets the second. (33-13) the lead for Cathedral Prep over Warren. Hunter Station Golf Club's second quarter. Just under 4 minutes to play in the first half. And Farr just fell down.
Another turnover for Warren, that pressure defense from the Ramblers. Lead is 20 for Prep.
And Spano with a deep three. Rims out, but Walls right there for the rebound. Good defense by Woderson for the block. And Corsale couldn't get the putback to go.
The second and third chance opportunities here for Prep as Valone checked in. Excuse me.
And that ball went out of bounds. They're saying off the Ramblers, so it is Warren basketball. It'll be Davidson to inbound. Ruhlman dishes off to Stewart. Back to Ruhlman. Davidson up top. Gets it over to Woderson. Woderson tries to split the defense, and McBride just reached out and grabbed it for the tie-up. Pizza Hut possession arrow saves Ramblers basketball. And we say you can head to pizzahut.com right now to order your fresh hot pizza today at pizzahut.com, where no one outpizzas the Hut. And Warren going to an all-out full court defense right here. Davidson on McBride. And McBride showing off that speed, just blew right past her. And draws the foul with the bucket.
Count it.
Just the second foul of the second quarter for the Dragons.
The lead now as big as it's been, 35-13.
And McBride hits the and one. Rollman up quickly, gets it to Farr. Back to Rollman, over to Farr. Goes inside for Kosminski. Tried to get it to Stewart, misfired. And Irwin was there to collect the errant pass and draws the foul. So Irwin will head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. And she'll try to cut into this lead. Free throw. Off the front of the rim.
Warren just 1 of 7 from the free throw line.
And Grace Orlando, number 1, has checked in for the Ramblers as Irwin hits the second. And Orlando will bring the ball up the court. 36-14, Cathedral Prep leads. 2:40 to play, Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Walls over to McBride. McBride had an open lane, instead takes the jumper, rims out. Woolman on the rebound. Gets to Stewart. And now Warren going to set up its offense. Kosminski skip pass over to Irwin. And Irwin splits the defense, puts it off the backboard, but too strong. McBride there for the rebound. And again, just that basketball sense. You saw McBride knew Irwin was coming up behind her, took a quick peek, and slowed herself down.
We're going to get a foul on Irwin, I believe.
Bit of a hand check there. Third foul of the quarter for the Dragons. And McBride gets it into Walls. Walls dishes out. Luca Roddy wide open three. Can't get it to go. Walls tried to get the rebound, but it goes out of bounds off her leg.
Wall's known, like, again, among other things, for her shooting ability, but she's another one that's really battle underneath there tonight. The senior guard.
Roman swings over to Farr. Stewart in the corner pops a quick three off the front of the rim. Luca Roddy's there to pull it down. And Doug Chusey is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania and south central New York since 1960. As board-certified dental specialists in orthodontics, Cole Orthodontic Associates offer a wide variety of services, including early intervention, traditional and clear braces, and orthognathic surgery. Cole Orthodontic Associates also offer Invisalign clear aligners. Call 814-781-7800 to schedule an appointment today.
And we're back here at Warren Area High School. Brian Hagberg, Andy Close with you in the Rehab Center's broadcast booth. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network. The Allegheny Grill on Foxburg, where you come for the food, stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center, AlleghenyGrill.com. And so it'll be McBride to bring it up for the Ramblers. She's going to take a deep three off the front of the rim. off of Davidson's toe, and then Ruhlman
Nice play.
able to save it. Ruhlman drives, was a little short on the layup, and the Ramblers going to push Lucarati to Walls. Back out Lucarati for three. She hits an Icy Ink three-pointer.
Lucarati's first points of the game.
Under a minute to play. Hunter Station Golf Club's second quarter. Irwin dishes off to far pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go.
Warren's just been ice cold there from the field in the second quarter.
Walls stops and pops and hits an Icy Ink three-pointer.
Man, is she is an elite shooter.
Irwin in the corner. Drives and draws the foul.
Well, for the third time tonight, Mia Irwin will head to the free throw line.
Back on the Ty Nessa Builder Supply free throw line. And she hits the first. I believe that's just the second time tonight the Dragons have hit the first of two free throws.
And it was Irwin the first time also.
And she hits them both.
Prep you a match and would hold for the final shot here.
Orlando in no hurry to get that ball across the timeline. Now McBride pulls out with three. Takes a three-pointer off the rim. Walls on the rebound. Can't quite get the putback to go. And we head to the half. Your score, Cathedral Prep 42, Warren 16. We'll be back with the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And welcome back to the Joseph A. Masters Gymnasium at Warren Area High School as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. This is the Potter County Family Campground, a halftime show. Your halftime score, Cathedral Prep 42, Warren 16. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. And now let's take a look at our All-American Awards and Engraving halftime stats. All-American Awards and Engraving will put almost anything on almost everything. AllAmericanHQ.com.
Yep, first for the Cathedral Prep Ramblers, 22 points in the first quarter, 20 in the second quarter. Let's go right down the line. Actually, Jaden McBride leading the way with 14 points. Addie Beal with 8. McKenna Valone, 8. Lena Wall, 6. Ava Lucarati, 3. And it is Natalie Spano with 5. And with a pair, Grace Orlando for Prep. And for Warren, 9 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter. Alana Stewart, 8 points for the Dragons, all in the first quarter. Mia Irwin with 4 points for the Dragons. Hallie Kuzminski and Sammy Rollman with 2 points each for the Dragons to account for their 16. That's where we are at the half. Cathedral Prep 42, Warren 16.
Those were your All-American Awards and Engraving halftime stats, AllAmericanHQ.com. And, Andy, we talked about this game. It was about this time a year ago. Warren went up to Cathedral Prep at the Haggerty Family Event Center, and the halftime score in that ball game was significantly different than what we've seen here tonight. What have you seen that the Dragons have been able to do on both sides of the ball that kept this closer throughout the first half than it was a year ago?
Well, I mean, Prep obviously still very comfortably here in great shape. I think you knocked down a few shots. I think they turned the ball over. I think they took taking care of the ball a little better than they did in that matchup a year ago. And then defensively, you give up 42 points. That's still less than what you gave up in the first half last year. So all in all, I think, and as you would expect with a more experienced team coming back, that you would expect them to keep this game more closer than it was a year ago, and they have. But again, Prep, I think not a lot of complaints in the first half either. I think other than the fouls, I think they pretty much did what they wanted to do in the first half.
Well, and again, for the Ramblers, first time out this season, I mean, certainly a lot for Doug Chusey to be happy about in that first half.
Yeah, and again, the strategy from Warren is not a bad one. You saw a lot of face guarding of Jaden McBride and Lena Walls. Hey, listen, they're great players, and you try and take them out, and it's next man up for Prep. Yeah. And you see Ava Lucarati knocking down some shots. You see Addie Beal underneath. You see McKenna Valone knocking down some shots from the outside. So they're getting their looks and they're taking advantage of it. And that's part of the reason the lead is, what it is at the half. Yeah, Jaden McBride has 14 points, but again, other players are stepping up and hitting open shots when presented with the opportunity for the Ramblers.
Well, and that's really the difference between Cathedral Prep and basically everybody else in District 10 is that depth. So many teams, and you see often they'll have one or two players. For example, they would have a McBride and a Walls. But then behind them, they don't have the players stepping up consistently, like a Valone, like a Lucarati, like an Addie Beal, that if you take McBride and Walls away, you're still getting beat by 30 points.
And listen, those players you mentioned, they would be and this is no disrespect to many other programs in District 10, but the players you mentioned, would be the best players on a lot of teams in District 10. McKenna Valone's a really good basketball player. Addie Beal's a really good basketball player. You see it. Ava Lucarati, again, points to the talent and that depth that they have. Again, that's really, you talk about Kennedy Catholic, the defending, state champions in Class 2. I'm not even sure Kennedy Catholic boasts the kind of depth that this Rambler team has, at the 5A level. Just an impressive thing to watch. And they executed, relatively well on the offensive end, they got open shots and they knocked down a lot. Didn't make all of them. I mean, you're not going to, but were able to make the extra pass, get open looks, and knock down a lot of open shots.
Well, and that was really the difference, especially in the second quarter, that allowed Cathedral Prep to pull away as much as they did, was when they got a lot of those open looks, they hit most of them, where Warren kind of went cold from the field in the second, and ice cold from the free throw line until late in the second quarter.
Yeah, and again, it's gonna, it would certainly make the game closer, a little more competitive than what it is, right now. Not that Warren hasn't competed, they have, but yeah, you mentioned, as I look at it here, as in the quick math, 5 of 11 from the line. It improved a little. Me and Irwin knocked down a pair there at the end of the quarter, but yeah, it was a struggle from the line. That's one thing. When you get that advantage foul wise, you got to be able to take advantage. And Warren didn't really do that in terms of getting the fouls, but not hitting the free throws consistently.
All right, with that, we'll take a break. Be back with our Rehab Center halftime adjustments on the YDL Sports Network.
The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania and south central New York since 1960. As board-certified dental specialists in orthodontics, Cole Orthodontic Associates offer a wide variety of services, including early intervention, traditional and clear braces, and orthognathic surgery. Cole Orthodontic Associates also offer Invisalign clear aligners. Call 814-781-7800 to schedule an appointment today. Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With locations in Ship.
Yeah, we are just about set to start our third quarter here from Warren Area High School. Third quarter tonight brought to you by Tap and Pay Plus. Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap the letter N, payplus.com. Warren starts with the ball in the third quarter. Lana Stewart tried to kick it over to Rollman, but it's knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Kuzminski to inbound, gets it in to Roman. Roman drives, kicks out for far. Quick three. Rims out, but Kuzminski there to get the rebound.
And she's done a nice job on the boards tonight.
Just able to outlast Walls.
And again, that's a good shot if you're Warren, too, as an open, looking at a turnover, though.
Right, up to Beal. Beal running the floor. A little too strong off the backboard, though. And Alyssa Farr with a strong rebound. And Andy, while Warren's running its offense, what's the Rehab Center second half adjustment that the Dragons need to make as McBride gets the turnover?
Back-to-back turnovers, I would say take care of the ball. And no, that as McBride finishes there, now that's got to be a point of emphasis is taking care of the basketball. He points off turnovers. There's a lot for Prep tonight.
Stewart swings it over to Ruhlman. Now Farr back to Stewart. Tried to get it into Kuzminski. Beal poked it away, but Kuzminski and Stewart able to track it down. Roman in the corner for Irwin. Fakes, tries to go baseline. It gets knocked away, and McBride's up with it again. Third straight turnover for the Dragons to start the second half. And now Valone for three. Rattles it home. An Icy Ink three-pointer for McKenna Valone. And the Ramblers didn't even hold on to that ball long enough for me to ask you what your second half adjustment is for them as that shot goes off the backboard and out of bounds. So now that they have it, rehab center second half adjustment for Cathedral Prep.
Yeah, I think really the only thing that the Rams, again, foul trouble a little bit in the first half, but again, I think really the only thing just watch defensively with the hands and the hand checks and stuff. But overall, as Walls that's in and out, very clean first half for the most part from Prep.
Malone saves it, gets it to Luca Roddy, and she knocks down an icy three-pointer. And the Ramblers have hit 50.
Yeah, and it's getting out of hand here in a hurry.
And nearly turned over again. Stewart able to get to that basketball, gets it to Ruhlman, skip pass over to Irwin. Back to Ruhlman. She tried to split between Luca Roddy and McBride, and McBride thought she had knocked that ball off of Ruhlman, but officials say otherwise. And so we have a running clock here in the second half.
With the lead above 30 in the second half.
Kuzminski dishes off the far, long-range jumper. Can't get it to go, but goes right to Stewart. And then Ruhlman lost it. Luca Roddy up to Beal. And Beal.
And she got fouled.
Is going to draw the foul. And Beal at the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line knocks down the first, trying to build upon the lead at the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. Online, tynestabuilders.us. Beal hits both. Ruhlman into the corner. Gets it to Kuzminski. Back to Ruhlman. Corner for Irwin. She tries to go baseline.
We're
going to draw a foul on Walls, and Walls just shaking her head.
No,
That
does
not agree with that one. Ruhlman will inbound. High pass up to Stewart. Thought about the long-range three, but McBride came out on her. And now Stewart's going to draw the foul on McBride.
A quick first step there from Alana Stewart.
You wonder how much of this second half we're going to see McBride and Walls and Beal.
Yeah, I think you'll see him for most of the third quarter, then probably take that. Would be my guess anyway. First game of the year, nice pass there.
Kuzminski had a little trouble with it, but draws a foul. And again, Beal protesting with her arms straight up in the air, but nevertheless, the call is made.
And back to that point, I think you want to get your players a healthy amount of minutes here in this first game out of the season.
Kuzminski's first shot from the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line is no good. I see Villanova trailing to K-State there. Mr. Close has to keep a close eye on Villanova. Second shot from Kuzminski.
That's got to feel good for Kuzminski to knock down a free throw there. She struggled from the line tonight, but knocks down that one.
Luca Roddy will bring it up the floor for the Ramblers. Kicks out McBride. Deep three. She hits nothing but net on the Icy Ink three-pointer.
And Jaden McBride showing off the full arsenal here in the second half.
Ruhlman with a jumper. Can't get it to go. Luca Roddy on the rebound. And that's really been a lot of the difference here tonight. I mean, there's some talent differential and depth as Porcel puts in a two, but
yeah, Warren, and they'll have better nights offensively just in terms of knocking down open shots. The ones they have had, it's been a struggle.
And, saw Davidson working in there against McBride, trying to post up McBride, and McBride was not having any of it. Bar now kicks over to Kuzminski. She'll get it to Woderson. Sets the screen. Woderson drives, banks it home, and the foul.
And she's a player I think can really be an asset for this team this year. Offensive-minded, quick, athletic, kind of has a nose for getting to the rim.
And Woderson will head to the Tynesta Builder Supply free throw line.
Luca Roddy checks out for prep.
And we see number 22, Caitlin Barney, coming into the game for the first time for Warren for Kuzminski. Woderson shot falls. Gets the friendly roll on the rim.
Prep goes to Jessica Beveridge in the game for the first time. Number 5 was watching her in the JV game. She's a talented young player.
57-20, the lead now for Cathedral Prep. 2.5 to go in the Tap and Pay Plus third quarter. And Jaden McBride just, again, showing why she is one of the premier players in all of District 10.
No, I'll go a step further beyond that, too, and say she's one of the premier players in the state of Pennsylvania.
Absolutely.
Again, comes from a basketball family.
Our Chris Rossetti was out in Minneapolis earlier this year. Speaking of that basketball family.
I've got to watch Jaden's older sister, Kayla, of course, plays in the WNBA.
It's going to be a Warren County Visitors Bureau travel on Davidson.
For Minnesota.
And now it'll be Walls for the Ramblers. Kicks it out to McBride. And McBride's going to get called for the Warren County Visitors Bureau travel. And again, it's not used to having that called against her. And
that's a little shuffle of the feet. The facial expression.
Yeah.
I got a kick out of.
So Ruhlman now crosses over on Walls, gets it to Barney. Corner for Farr, knocks down NIC three-pointer.
Was so far his first bucket of the game.
And McBride jumper nearly went.
But that was a really savvy veteran play there. Just kind of leaning into the contact there. She knew she had her defender off balance, able to draw the foul.
And McBride to the Tynesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
Gets the first.
Kuzminski and Irwin will check back into the game.
No wholesale changes there for Warren.
And McBride hits the second, barely touched the net on that free throw.
Jaden McBride now up to 23 points.
Bar up to Stewart. Swings to Irwin, now to Ruhlman in the corner. Tries to get it inside to Stewart, goes off her leg, and Jessica Beveridge was there to pick it up. Spano drives, shoots, and scores.
Spano's showing off here, a couple buckets tonight.
Up to Irwin. Tried to get it inside to Stewart, but McBride was there to tip. Now Beveridge will bring it up. Swings over to Walls. Walls spin move off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Ruhlman pushing with 15 seconds left in the Tap and Pay Plus third quarter. Gets it out to Kuzminski. 7 seconds. Kuzminski turns, kicks out far with 1 second. Kuzminski puts up her prayer and nearly got that one at least on target, but time expires here in the third quarter. We head to the fourth. Your score, Cathedral Prep 63, Warren 43, Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960.
Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Cathedral Prep starts the fourth quarter with the basketball and a 63-23 lead over Warren here at Warren Area High School. Brian Hagberg, Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network. This is Allegheny Grill Foxburg High School basketball. Addie Beal with the rebound and the putback for the Ramblers.
Addie Beal up to 12 points.
Irwin dishes over to Irwin. Out to Stewart. Stewart guarded closely there by that's number 12, Cecilia Morgan. And Farr trying to get it to Kuzminski, and Beal nearly ran it down, but Ruhlman was able to collect. Our fourth quarter tonight brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Centered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, Guardian Healthcare, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated.
Nice pass there from Stewart to Kuzminski, who finishes it off.
And Doug Chusey going to take a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. When your plumbing, heating, and air AC takes a timeout, Luton's will get it running again, lutonsplumbing.com. And again, you can find out more about Verischetti Holdings at verischettiholdings.com. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Oil Country Crates. Your products are protection, custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. oilcountrycrates.com.
And 65-25 Ramblers here in the fourth. And you get a sense this is a prep team. And you hate to focus too much on how a season ended a year ago, but with the amount of players they had coming back this year.
Sorry, I'm just I'm looking at Jade McBride in the huddle, just standing behind Grace Orlando, and just the height difference there is McBride's kind of leading in. And
anyway, just to finish off that point, you get a sense that this is a team that's really on a mission, and right from day one they want to come out and make a statement. They're doing exactly that tonight against a Warren team that's going to win a lot of games this year. Again, probably getting the favorite to repeat as region champions.
And certainly going to be in the thick of things when it comes to the District 10 playoffs for sure. And it should be another wide open field as far as that is concerned. As Beal dishes off to Morgan, now out to look ready. Back for Beal. Walls try to get it back to Beal, but she was right in between Stewart and Kuzminski, but the ball bounces to Morgan, who gets it out to Walls. Beal faked the three and then gets called for the Warren County Visitors Bureau travel.
She's taken one of them tonight.
Yeah. You can make Warren County part of your travel plans with the Warren County Visitors Bureau online, wcvb.net/events.
And again, that's not the biggest strength of her game. That's a shot she can hit.
Rolling direct in traffic a little bit. Tried to dish it out too far, but Valone was right there to take that one away. And again, we talk about the turnovers, but the way these Ramblers play defense, you almost have to be perfect on the offensive side of the court. You just can't make mistakes. Turnaround jumper by Beal is blocked, but she gets it and puts it back for two.
Even when you do play, near perfect defense, ball bounces right back to Beal. And again, that's 3 or 4 times where she's had a second chance putback here tonight. Up to 14 points for Addie Beal.
Has probably had the play of the game here tonight with that behind the back layup that she made early.
For sure.
As McBride will check back in for Walls. Kuzminski gets it to Ruhlman. She dishes to Stewart, and Stewart's going to get called for the Warren County Visitors Bureau travel.
Again, as we look ahead, Warren will have a lengthy break before playing Du Bois Central Catholic on the 14th. Prep will play Saturday against Bolingbrook, Illinois at the Hoban Hoop Fest in Archbishop Hoban in Akron.
Kuzminski pokes that one away and out of bounds.
A quick look ahead for each team.
And we'll be right back here on Friday night, as will Cathedral Prep. But this time, it'll be the boys taking on the Dragons here at Warren Area High School.
Cathedral Prep under the new head coach, Jeremy Lynch. Steve Petrovich left take the top assistant job at IUP. We're heading to the college ranks.
Bride on the wing. Kicks over to Morgan. And Morgan going to lose that one. Trying to save it. Goes right to Ruhlman. Lucaretti with her all the way down the court. Far with a three. Just can't get it to go. Irwin can't get the rebound. It's going to be a tie-up. Pizza Hut possession arrow will keep it with the Dragons. And we'll see Corsa and Spano back in for the Ramblers. As McBride takes a seat, I would be surprised if we see her again the rest of this game. 3.5 to play.
And that's kind of been the kind of night it's been for Warren in some aspects. Just the pass off the foot of Sammy Rollman. There will be better days ahead for this Warren team. Again, a team that's going to be right in contention once again in Class 4A, you would think.
Inside to Beal, and Beal muscles her way in. Can't get it to go, but does draw the foul.
Nice pass. Wholesale changes coming now for Warren.
As Beal heads to the Tide Nesta Builders Supply free throw line, she's going to try to build on the lead with Tide Nesta Builders online at tidenestabuilders.us, but she misses the first. And let's see, it'll be Caitlin Barney, Emma Roll, Peyton Woderson, and Emily Davidson in for the Dragons. I almost called Peyton Layden. He was you saw him play over the weekend out at Sheffield.
Boy, and he had a game, 26 points. Man, he's a nice looking ball player.
And that size just coming into play right now as both Spano and Corsair just tipped rebounds out to their teammates. Short on the jumper was Lucaretti, and somehow Irwin was able to stay in bounds along the baseline. I think if there's, again, first time out, if you're Doug Chusey, a couple of things, got to clean up the fouls. And free throw line has not been kind to either team here tonight.
No, a little better on the prep end, but yeah, both teams, that'll be a point of emphasis, I would imagine.
Lucaretti kicks it inside to Beal, and that's just a mismatch in there as Doug Chusey's going to take a timeout. We will take it with him. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
You know what would make that better? A cup of White Cane coffee.
Wow, that really is great coffee.
White Cane coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Back here at Warren Area High School, just over 2 minutes to go in the Bearsketty Holdings fourth quarter. Cathedral Prep leads Warren 69-25. And it will be Warren basketball underneath. Emily Davidson going to send it into Emma Roll. Roll, another one of those players, Andy, that I think as the season goes on, you can see a lot of improvement from her. And you can see it all throughout the volleyball season where she was a key player for the Sheffield Wolverines. Orlando short on a three, but just one of those players who never quits. Never, ever quits on a play.
Yep, played well in the JV game here. They're going to Roll, Woderson, and Davidson all on the court. Of course, that Sheffield Co-op in basketball, all members on the Sheffield volleyball team this year.
Skip pass over to Roll. Now back to Davison. Just got that on her fingertips. Gets it to Woderson in the corner. Can't get the three to go. Barney there for the rebound and draws the foul.
That was halfway down for Wilderson.
And again, that's really been one of the issues for Warren here tonight is those shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and again, they've got Prep's obviously forced a lot of turnovers, but Warren has got some good looks and some shooters who make a lot of those. Just it hasn't been the case tonight.
So Barney's first shot from the Finance the Building Supply free throw line is no good. And she hits the second.
Caitlin Barney makes her way into the scoring column here with a minute to play.
Final minute in the Rareschetti Holdings fourth quarter. Cathedral Prep going to run that District 10 winning streak to 62.
One of the more impressive stats you will find. Speaks to the level. It's one of the stats that speaks to their level of dominance.
Mm-hmm. And again, you look at that. The last game that they lost is that ball's poked out of bounds. You look at the talent that Warren had on that play. On that team, you had a generational player, the program's all-time leading scorer, Margot Lautzenheiser, and a couple of ultra-talented freshmen in Emma Ruhlman and Riley Childers, key parts of that team that beat Cathedral Prep, and that's the kind of talent that it took to beat these Ramblers.
And it's kind of talent that it would take for someone to beat them.
2 seconds to shoot. Roll. Deep three. Just short your final score here at Warren. Cathedral Prep 69. Warren 26. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the Potter County Family Campground post-game show. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania and south central New York since 1960. As board-certified dental specialists in orthodontics, Cole Orthodontic Associates offer a wide variety of services, including early intervention, traditional and clear braces, and orthodontic surgery. Cole Orthodontic Associates also offer Invisalign clear aligners. Call 814-781-7800 to schedule an appointment.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania and south central New York since 1960. As board-certified dental specialists in orthodontics, Cole Orthodontic Associates offer a wide variety of services, including early intervention, traditional and clear braces, and orthodontic surgery. Cole Orthodontic Associates also offer Invisalign clear aligners. Call 814-781-7800 to schedule an appointment today. Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verschetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Go. And as you can see, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, the Allegheny Grill, where you come for the food, stay for the view, online, AlleghenyGrill.com. This is our Cole Orthodontic Associates post-game interview. Cole Orthodontic Associates with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. See, I got you that time because I stumbled over myself. Cathedral Prep said, Jada McBride, 21-point effort. You guys get win number one and game number one on the season. How good did it feel to just get on the court and play against somebody other than your teammates?
It feels good. Warren's a good team, so it was a good challenge for us. Just being able to go out and play, play how we usually get. Warren, that was a great game. The atmosphere was great. Just being able to play here at Warren, it's just a great atmosphere as well. The coaching staff, everybody's good, so it was just a good game under our belts.
And it's not like you're, like you said, it's a good competition for you. Not starting the season with some might call it kind of an easy road. You're certainly not going to take it any easier this weekend coming up. Got a big tournament coming up. But how important is it for you guys to achieve the goals that you want to achieve as a season to make sure that you're going out and scheduling these tougher teams outside of your region schedule?
I think it all starts with practice. I mean, we practice like how we're supposed to play. The practice is supposed to be harder than the game. So once we get to the game, it's just a practice. So I feel like it all happens with practice. Our one thing is transition defense. So just being able to find those things in practice and doing scouting, I think we do really well. Our coaching staff does really well, and just being able to go play and have fun.
And so what was it like? Obviously, we've got some new rules as it goes with fouls and things like that. What was it like playing under the new rules for the first time?
I mean, it was weird, having 5 and then having 2. I'm like, okay. But it's just something that mentally you got to figure out. You're not used to 5 fouls. So just being smart with it. I mean, I think we did all right. I mean, it was our first time playing with it. So I think we did okay.
And, I mean, obviously this is a big win for you out of the gate, but what are some things that you saw that you'll be able to take away from this game, as tools going forward and things that you can work on in practice the rest of the week?
I mean, finding the best player. I feel like Grace Ruhlman is a great player. So just being able to pick out the best player and trying not to let her score because she is a good player. So our defense was really well, I think. I feel like our scouting, our coaching staff, again, just a good scout, and then how we go and execute it on the floor.
And so, I mean, obviously you guys had a great season a year ago, really tough loss at the end of the year, but how much does that motivate you coming into this season?
I mean, it's a big motivation. It was a good game. It was a really bad shot. I mean, to lose to at least. Yeah. I mean, it was a good shot by her, but I feel like it should have ended out into a better outcome, but we got a goal this year, so we'll see when we get there.
All right, what is that goal for?
Win a state championship.
There you go. All right, the goal remains the same for Jade McBride, the Cathedral Prep Ramblers. Jade, congratulations on the win, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be right back with more of the Potter County Family Campground post-game show right after this.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street.
And welcome back into the Potter County Family Campground post-game show at Potter County Family Campground. Your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you, open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online, pottercountycamping.com. Now let's take a look at our All-American Awards and Engraving final stats. All-American Awards and Engraving will put almost anything on almost everything, allamericanhq.com.
All right, for Cathedral Prep, Jaden McBride, as we just heard from, finished with 23 points. Addie Beal with 17. Lena Walls with 6. McKenna Valone with 8. Ava Lucarati with 6. Spano with 5. If you can read my own handwriting here. Linda with 4 for the Ramblers. For Warren, Alana Stewart finishes with 8 points. Hallie Kosminski with 5. Mia Irwin with 4. Alyssa Farr and Peyton Woderson with 3. Sammy Roman with 2. And Caitlin Barney with 1.
All right, those are our final stats brought to you again by All-American Awards and Engraving. And Andy, final thoughts on this one? It's Cathedral Prep moves to 1-0 on the season. Warren falls to 2-1.
Yeah, I think if you're Prep, game 1, I think you came out and you did what you wanted to do against, quality opponent on their floor. You came out, you took care of business, you looked sharp, shot the ball well, created a lot of turnovers defensively. I think, overall, for a team coming into the season with, sky-high expectations, good start for Warren. This is a good learning experience. Obviously, winning their tip-off tournament. This was a big step up in competition. Obviously, Cathedral Prep, one of the premier teams in the state. They will learn from this. They will get better. And again, this is a team that's going to be a contender once again this year. And these are the kind of games you want early in the year because it really doesn't hurt you, in terms of standings or anything like that. So they will get better from this as well. So just my 2 cents on what we saw here tonight.
Well, and again, I think when you look at the construct of both of these teams brought back virtually the same roster from a year ago. Not a lot of losses to graduation really for either of these teams. And the improvement that we saw in points allowed and points scored on Warren's end certainly has to be something that head coach Lisa Levan can take away positively, even from a loss like this.
Yeah, and again, you've seen Sammy Roman go for 21 points already in a game this year. She was kind of held in check tonight. She'll have a lot of big games throughout the course of the season, but you see even someone like a Peyton Woderson coming off the bench can really give you quite a bit, both offensively and defensively. This is a team, again, they're going to get better. They're going to challenge themselves, just like both these teams challenge themselves, outside of the district, outside of the region, their respective regions, and that's why you play games like this for February, March.
Yeah. Well, and again, that's why the Dragons have taken that trip down to Tampa the last couple of years over the holiday season, because that's like you said, that's how you get better. And we're going to try to get better at this as the basketball season goes on too. Learning experience for us with the new rules and the way things are scored. So hopefully we didn't do too poorly tonight, but we'll have a chance to get right back at it here. We'll be right back up here at Warren Area High School on Friday night. It'll be Cathedral Prep and Warren one more time. Only this time it'll be the boys taking the floor. Tip-off scheduled for approximately 7:15 p.m. on Friday night. Stay tuned to the YDL Sports Network for more information and schedules, and all season long for all your basketball, wrestling, and swimming coverage, high school and small college sports here on the YDL Sports Network. That will wrap it up for us for tonight. For Andy Close, this is Brian Hagberg on the YDL Sports Network saying thank you for watching and good night from Warren.